What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for October 20th, 2025. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this. We're getting close to 600 subscribers, and my goal for the end of the year is to get to 1,000. So if you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, there will be a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. All right, let's just start up top here. Let's see, what do we have? There's not a whole lot going this way that interact with each other, but let's see. What do I want to do first? I do see this 2, 6, 5, and 4. And actually, when you look at this column, we have a 1 and a 9, so those are different digits than the 2, 6, 5, 4. We have 4 cells for the 2, 6, 5, and 4. So we know that that's where they're going to go, and this is going to be a pair left behind. So let's just fill in 2, 6, 5. Okay, here we go. 2, 6, 5, 4 right there. 2, 6, 5, 4. 2, 6, 5, 4. 2, 6, 5, 4. Okay. Now this one can't be a 5 because we got a 5 right there. This one can't be a 2. This one cannot be a 6, and looks like that could be any of those. So then here we still need a 3. It looks like we need a 3 and an 8, and we have an 8 that sees this cell. So the 8 has to go here, and the 3 has to go here. So another way to see this would be just look at this cell. It can't be a 1, 2, could be 3, can't be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So it's just a 3. And that's an 8. Okay, now we have 8 in one of these two cells here. We're going to have a pair right here, which is going to be a 1 and a 9. All right. Okay, we got 2 3s looking into this box, so let's mark those. We got 3 and 3 right here. It's going to put a 3 in one of these two. This 3 and this 3 look up, and we can actually place the 3 up in this box because this 3 looks across. So the 3 is going to have to go here. That means 8 has to go here. All right. So now 6, we can place a 6 in this box as well because 6 looks across, 6 looks up. We can pencil 6s over here. What else? We got 5. 5 is going to be in one of these 3 cells. It's actually going to be in one of these 2 cells because there's a 5 down here that sees this cell. And then 5 will be in one of these 3 cells. Whoop. What had happened there? That was a 3. Okay, there we go. We got 4 is going to be in one of these 3 cells here, and 4 is going to be up here. So actually that gives us a 4, 5, 6 triple. Let's just double check that. In this box, we got 6 and 6, so 6 is in one of these 3 cells. 5 sees this cell, so 5 is going to be in one of these 2. 5 will be up here. 4 is also in one of these 3 cells, so it'll be up here. So that is a triple. And so now, oh no, hold on. I am incorrect. I thought that looked weird. We already have a 5 here. That's the problem. I didn't see that. I had the 5 in the wrong spot there. So 5's in one of these 2 cells. So we do have a 4 and a 6 up here, but we still have a 1, 9 to place in the row. All right, I messed up on that. Let's look at this row real quick before we move along. We need a 2, 3, 7, 9. So 3 can't go here, here, or here. So this row needs a 3, and it's going to go right here. So we still need a 2, 7, and 9. Okay, we won't mark that yet. So let's just go down here. We can place a 1 right here. It's going to put 1 in one of these two cells down here. We got the 3s marked. We need to, we can mark 6s right here. 6 is going to be in one of these two cells. 4 is going to be in one of these two cells here in this box. And let's see, 8 down here is going to be in one of these two cells. I noticed the 9 and the 9 looking into this box, so 9 will be in one of these two cells here. Down here, 5 is going to be in one of these 3 cells, and that's going to put 5 in one of these two cells here in this box, this one or this one. All right. All right, so let's actually go back up to this row. I do want to fill that in. It's down to 3, so we need a 2, 7, and 9. That's just 2, 7, that's 2, 7, 9. This is also 2, 7, or 9. One is going to be in one of these two cells here. Okay. Eight is going to be in one of these two cells here. And actually, this 8 looks at this cell. This 8 sees these two cells. So 8 is in one of these two cells, and that is going to place this 8 right here. So let's look at this box. It's down to 4. We can actually place a 5. I see this 5 and this 5 looking into the box. So that's a 5 and that's a 4. That's going to remove 4 from this cell and this cell up here. And so this is a pair. This is going to be 2, 9 right here. So for this row, we're down to 3. We're down to 3, 5, 7. That's 5, 7. That's 3, 7. And this is 3, 5, or 7. Okay, the 5 here looks across. So 5 is in one of these two cells here. This can't be a 5. So where can 5 go in this? 5 could go here, here, or here. Okay. This row is down to 3. It's down to 2, 5, and 9. So that's just 5, 9. This is just 2, 5, and this is 5 or 9. So the only place for 2 is right here in this row. This 2 sees this cell, and this 2 sees this cell. All right, so we can remove 2 from those two cells, and now the only place for 5 is right here in this column. This 5 sees this cell, this 5 sees this cell. And now we have a 4, 6 left in that column. And now those 5s, we already know the 5s are going to be in one of these 3 cells in this box. 5 is going to be in one of these 2 cells in this box. So let's take a look at this row. We're down to 4, 6, 7, 9. That can't be 5 right there. This is just 6, 7, or 9. This is 4, 7, or 9. This is 4, 6. This can only be 7, 9. And this can only be 4, 6, or 9. Let's look at this column here. The column needs a 2, 4, 6, 9. That's just 2, 4, 9. 246. This is also 246. Up here we need a 2479 as well. Or no, this was 2469. This is 2479. That's just 279. This is 2479. Okay, 2. I don't know that this is going to help much, but 2 is limited to these two cells here. This 2 points across. This can only be a 5-7 because these 2's point to that cell. Up here we do need a 1469, so let's finish marking this. This is just 469. This is a 4. This is a single 4 right here. It can't be a 6, 1, or 9. So this has got to be a 4. All right. So that means 4 is in one of these two cells. We're down to 169 up top. Let's look at this column. Now that we placed that 4, we need a 2, 5, 7, 8. That's just 2, 7. This is 2, 7, 8. That's 2, 5, 7, or 8, and this is 2, 5, or 7. I think we're all marked up top. What could this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be a 6, 7, or 8. It's the only thing this cell can be right here. We got a 2, 4, 6 here and a 4, 6. What can this be? Well, that could be a 7. I know there's at least going to be a 7 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So it's 4, 6, 7. Got 8 in one of these two. I miss anything here? 1's in one of these two. Let's look at this box. We got this cell, and this cell filled out. What can this be? It could be a 2, or no, it can't be 4. Nope. It can't be a 1, it could be a 2. It can't be 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be 7. Can't be 8. Could be 9. So matches up with this 279, but I don't think that's going to do much. This is 278 only. What can this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this can only be 7, 8, 9. What about this? It could be 5, 6, 7, 8. What about this? This can't be a 1, 2, 3. It could be a 4, right? Could be 4, can't be 5, 6, could be 7, can't be 8, could be 9. What can this be? Can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, could be 6, Could be 7, can't be 8, could be 9. It matches up with this 6, 7, 9. 4, 6, 7, 8. I guess just we'll finish this box and this box. I don't see too much promise from these two cells. For the column, we need 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. So that could be 1, 2, 4, 7. This could also be 1, 2, 4, 7. Let me just make sure. Yeah. And then right here, these two, well, we got these 4 cells here to mark up. This could be 1, 2, not 3. Could be 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, neither of these can be 9. What am I doing? Nine is restricted to these cells. Six, 7, 9. Well, that didn't do too much, but I shouldn't have had 9s in there. What about this cell? This could be a 1. Can't be 2. Could be 3. Can't be 4, 5. Could be 6, right? Could be a 6. Could be 7. Could be 8 or 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 6, 7, 8. Is this only 4, 5? I think this could be a 7 also. 1, 2, 3. Could be 4, 5. Could be a 6 also. And a 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's got to be something in here that I'm probably missing because of the way. Sometimes when you fill in the entire grid, it's just hard to see what's going on. 2, 9. Oh, 4, 6, 7. Look at this. This is a 4, 6, 7 triple right here. That's going to remove 4, 7, and 6 from everything else here. This is not a 6, 7. This is not a 4, 7. So does that do anything? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Tell me that does something. So 6 is in one of these two. 6 is in one of these two. What about going this way? 1, 2, 3, 8. Seven. Oh, 7's point. Yes, that's what it does. 7 is restricted to these two cells, so this is a 9. Okay, that resolves the 9 too. Oop. All right, the 7 goes here. Okay, 9 is placed, so let's see, that makes this a 9. That makes this a 2 and this a 4. That's not 7. 7's in one of these two cells. We got 1, 2, oh no, we can place a 1 here and a 9 here. 6 here and 1 here, 5 here, 2 here, 7, 9. That's not 7. This is 9, this is 5. So we got 3, 7 here. That takes 7 out of all of this. So now we have a 4, 6, 9 pointing over here. This is a 2, 7, 8. The 3, 7 pair over here points here and makes this a 5. It's not 5. Six up top there points down here. So we got a 4, 7 pair now that looks up here and makes that a 2. That's an 8. That's a 7. Neither of these are 5. So this is a 6, 8 pair. That means this is not 8. This is not 7. And it never should have been marked a 2 because of the 2 right here. So this is a 5. Okay, so let's keep going here. This is a 2, 4, 6 pair. That means this can't be 2 in here. Neither of these can be 4, so this is a 1, 7 pair. All right. What's next? What do I look for here? So this is a 1. We have a 1 up here. 1's in one of these two cells, but this is an 8 now. That's a 3. 3 and 7. It's a 6. 4, 7. 9, 4 and 6. 4. 4 and 7. 7 and 1. 1 and 2. What is this? 2, 6, right? So this is 2, this is 6. This is 6, and this is 8. All right. That was a good puzzle today. I don't know if it was more difficult or if it just took me longer to see what was going on. I mean, the key for me was definitely finding the triple in the box like this. And I think really what it was is the fact that the 7s were pointing. Now, I don't know if I could have found that if I had just scanned more carefully. I didn't really see that until I filled this entire box in. And that was the last box that I filled in. So, you know, for me, that was the key. Let me know how you solved the puzzle. If you noticed some other things in there that apart from that. But yeah, it was a nice puzzle. Again, let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.